Hello everyone, we are going to talk about a simple software tool called SimpleWall. Simple Firewall is not a UI over Windows Firewall. So when you are using SimpleWall, Windows Firewall will be disabled. You can use any other antivirus with firewall inbuilt, but SimpleWall will act as a separate wall before the antivirus firewall. So if you say, do I need SimpleWall? So if you're a you have a premium antivirus and you're paying annual fees and it has inbuilt firewall, 90% of the people don't know how to use it, how to set up rules for individual softwares, and most of them will not bother to check those settings. That firewall can do all those blocking and allowing, it can filter traffic, but it is very complex. And simple wall is very simple, it's by name. Now you can configure Windows firewall also to block unwanted apps and allow only few apps to access internet, but Windows firewall will not block Windows. So it will allow the operating system itself to communicate, and there are loopholes built into Windows firewall. So many software, they will even bypass Windows firewall just because they are signed. So simple wall will help you avoid those kind of situations. Now there are many different type of softwares which will connect from your system, from your computer to internet, like browsers, the operating system itself, office softwares, creative tools, and any other software you use. 10 years back, softwares were not built to send and receive data over the internet. But today, they download updates from the internet. They send your data, your usage data to their developers so that they can improve the software. They send bug reports, they send crash reports. All this happens over the internet and they connect in the background. How they connect? Now if you remember, you when installing the software, you have accepted some terms and conditions. In those terms and conditions, it was mentioned that you are willingly sending them those reports and all those data. So all these programs are continuously sending data to their developers over the internet. So they are connecting and you don't know. Whenever you connect to internet, all these softwares, they connect to some server. Now, if you say browsers, if you talk about browsers, yes, you use them for connecting to internet. So you may allow browsers to connect to internet. Do you want your operating system to connect to internet? Maybe or maybe not. Office softwares, unless you are using some collaborative tools and with your colleagues and with your friends, Microsoft Office doesn't need to connect to internet for its full productivity. Same for any creative tools or any productivity tools you are using. They may not need internet that much. So, and all this you cannot control with the typical Windows firewall or your antivirus firewall. All these softwares will connect to internet and they will share data. Now, apart from these softwares, there are some different unwanted softwares which might be installed in your system. There are viruses, some fishy software which you might have installed, like audio converter, video converter, some sharing app you have installed, and it will start sending data over the internet. So it might be your personal data. It might start downloading something from internet. So viruses, softwares, and apart from that, there is telemetry data sharing tool built into all the softwares. So you'll find that you are using a music player. It has one executable which is trying to connect to the internet and sharing data. So the music player itself is not harmful, but that other software came bundled with that music player. So you don't want all these softwares to connect to the internet, share and download data. So you need some kind of control over this. That's why you need simple wall. Now I'll just quickly show you if the inbuilt Microsoft firewall can do something. So what I've done, I've just searched on in the start Windows Firewall. Now it has a setting allow an app through Windows Firewall. So we'll go to Windows Firewall. Now here you can see the list of softwares and services which are allowed to connect to the internet. They are categorized into either if they are connected to private network they can connect, or either public network they can connect. So if you can see, so many things are allowed to connect, and I'm not sure if they are supposed to be connected or they are not supposed to be connected. You can click on change settings, but those are limited, and if you see, lots of unknown things are connected. I mean, they are allowed to connect. So let's install Simple Wall and see what it can do. We'll search for Simple Wall. By the way, I'm using everything. It's a very smart tool for searching files. You can see the speed. So I'll install Simple Wall. Okay, I'm running Simple Wall. I'll just quit. Yes, and we'll retry. It's a very small setup, 850 KB. There are no malwares or no settings to be changed at this stage. I've simply installed. I'll run Simple Wall. Okay, so it's running. Please don't mind my slow system. Yeah, it's running. I've clicked on it. It should be running now. Let us give it a few more clicks. Yeah, it has come. So this is the interface. Enabled apps are the executables which are having access to internet. So the pink line shows that it has active connections. Okay, now let us change some test settings. Go to settings and load at startup. Click on start minimized and skip user account control prompt. So it will save you a lot of headache clicking every time when Windows asks to run the software with administrative privileges. Now let us check if it is blocking. We will open something like, okay, Edge is not in the list of allowed apps, and it is not in the blocked app list as well. So it should ask, yeah. So it is asking whether to allow Edge to connect to the internet. So you can allow with a time limit as well. So it has been allowed. So only Microsoft Edge is allowed, not the update executable. So if when Edge tries to update, a separate executable will ask you for internet access. Let's try with another software. Okay, we'll go with Chrome. Yeah, Chrome needs internet access. Okay, so it is asking for Chrome as well. Here I don't use Chrome, I use Firefox. So I will give access for 2 minutes. So Chrome will have internet access only for 2 minutes. Now this is okay for normal user. Now I'll just tell you the detailed features of Simple Wall. So if I disable the filters, it will enable access for all the applications in your system. So I've just enabled it. Your Windows firewall rules and your antivirus rules will still be applicable. This is only Simple Wall. So it is disabling. Yeah. So with this feature, you can even block services. So you can see all these services are using internet. They are allowed to use internet. All these are Windows services. So this service is having internet access, WPN service. It is some push notification system service which is currently connected to the internet. If I click it, it will get blocked. these all services can connect to internet and you can block it from there. These are packages. Windows, Microsoft is having some Metro apps. So these access of those apps also can be controlled from here. Start, mail and calendar. There are some inbuilt rules. So all these addresses are known to connect to some bad servers. So those are already blocked. These are remote desktop protocols. These are system rules, protocol based blocking and unblocking. SMB, SNMP. Yeah. You can set up user rules as well. So I have created some rules for VLC and everything. And these are the services, applications connected to internet and where they are connected, to which IP addresses they are connected. You can see, you can literally see everything connected, where it is connected. You can see the IP addresses. I can simply copy destination, go to IP lookup and look up IP of the location of this IP. Okay, so this is Microsoft. Microsoft is stealing my data. So Windows, it sends lot and lot of data to Microsoft. And someone has written this is based out of Pune and belongs to some hacker. I hope not. I'm scared. Let's go to another IP address. Yeah, this seems fine. Waiting connections. Okay, this seems fine. I'll select one other IP address. So many people are connected to my system. Now, after frantically checking so many IP addresses and where they're connected, I found that most of the IP addresses are from either Amazon or Google or Microsoft. So they are stealing my data, or I'm giving my data to them. If it is Amazon or yeah. So you can see I have allowed only, I can disable access to system as well. You might see that Windows will report that it is not connected to internet because you have disabled its access to internet. It will show that it is not connected. Okay, you can see that it is gray as of now because the rules are not enabled. Now they are enabled. So it's now lit up. Once lit up, you can the number of executables connecting to unknown addresses have reduced. Yeah, so there is one address that is still connecting. It is of Google servers. Okay, I might okay, it is YouTube is open, that's why it is showing that it is connected, so that is legit. Okay, so thank you. Subscribe, like, comment and share.